Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Magic Duels. Today we knew fancy news that Magic Duels Amonkhet is the last expansion for Magic Duels and Magic Duels won't be continued. Wizards are making new Magic Digital Next stuff. It's a new platform, and Magic Duels won't have any updates, so we won't have Hour of Devastation, unfortunately. So nothing new going to be in Magic Duels. I don't really think that there is a lot of stuff to cover left here. Most of the ideas and decks are already built by a lot of YouTubers. So I wanna show you today Nightmares deck. It's called Beware of Nightmares, and let me show you why. Well, this is basically eldrazi horror revolt deck, which is utilize revolt, sacrifice, and melt a little bit of techniques. Let me show you what we have here. Oh, also, of course, just forgot, it's a delirium deck as well. So it's black-white delirium eldrazi deck. Okay, let me show what we have here. Here is a quick look of it. Now let's check in the details. So we have Sinister Concoction, enchantment to destroy creatures we need to destroy. Also we are putting enchantment and some top card of our library in graveyard and discarding cards. So this is essentially 3 cards in our graveyard to achieve our delirium faster. We have Fatal Push, which is early game removal. Also we have Revolt, and we can achieve with this deck Revolt pretty, I can say that very easily, but sort of. We have Graph Rats. This is a creature to be melted into Chittering Host with Midnight Scavengers. Also, it's one of the creatures we are likely to emerge or sacrifice with our Hidden Stockpile. 3 copies of Hidden Stockpile. Very nice card to sacrifice creatures, scry and generate tokens for later sacrifices. 2 copies of Blessed Alliance to get rid of hexproof or indestructible creatures, also giving us some life if we need to. 3 copies of Extricator of Sin, which is a pretty fancy creature, 0/3, but when it enters the battlefield we need to sacrifice. We can sacrifice another permanent and put 3/2 colorless eldrazi horror at the battlefield. Also, when delirium achieved, we can transform him and into Extricator of Flesh. Our eldrazi will have vigilance, and we can sacrifice non-eldrazi creatures for 2 mana and tap an Extricator and put 3/2 colorless eldrazi horror. So essentially we can use it with Hidden Stockpile, so we can sacrifice Servos during our turn to generate 3/2 eldrazi horrors and generate Servo back with Hidden Stockpile. Also we have Desperate Sentry, another delirium creature. He can be 4/2 when delirium is achieved. Also he has nice ability, nice feature that he dies, so we can put 3/2 colorless eldrazi horror. So as you can predict, it's pretty nice synergized with Extricator, so we can drop Sentry, then Extricator, and have 2 3/2 eldrazi horror creatures at our battlefield. Also we have Kindly Stranger, 2/3 body for 2 and the black. We can transform it at delirium and destroy creature we want to destroy. So it's basically murder attached to the body. Also, this Candid Stranger can can play around Disciple when she at the board, and if our opponent has no proper cancels in his hand, we can remove Disciple despite of him having a lot of open mana, since Candid Stranger is creature. Why I say it so in details, since while testing I had a nice duel with one of my subscribers, and he should win, but at the end, probably, since our game was very long and intensive, he was just lost concentration a bit, and I stole a win. But otherwise, Disciple is really painful card. So we have Anguish Unmaking, all known instant. We have 2 copies of Solemn Offering. So instant, sorceries, enchantments, all of this stuff are going to our graveyard to achieve delirium. We have 2 copies of Abomination, since we have sacrifices and we need sacrifices, and this is a draw card engine. We have 2 copies of Scavengers to go into our Cheater and Host. Also, we can return target creature land card with converted mana cost 3 or less, so we can grab a lot of our stuff. We can go for reds if we need to melt, we go Extricators and Sentry. Also, it's very useful to go for Stranger if she dies, or probably if we want to, we can sacrifice it with Hidden Stockpile, get her back and renew her ability to destroy creature. We have 2 copies of Call for Unity, very strong enchantment at the late game, since if we can generate a lot of counters, our creatures become very big. 2 copies of Never to get rid of troublesome creature or planeswalkers, and 2 copies of Distended Mindbender, which synergize very nice with, for example, Sentry, since we have drop Sentry turn 3 and drop Mindbender turn 4, generating 2 creatures, Mindbender, and 3/2 token eldrazi Horror, so pretty nice as well. And our mana base: 4 plains, 5 swamps, Shambling Vents, 2 Westfell Abbey, 2 Isolated Chapel, Gaire's Rich Sanitarium, Rogue's Passage, 4 Evolving Wilds, and 2 copies of Forsaken Sanctuary. We have 25 lands in this deck. I was testing the deck with 24, and I felt that it wasn't enough. Maybe even 26, but we don't have any stuff to cut already in this deck. So here is the deck, here is the curve. It's mostly 3 drops. We have pretty good 1/2 drop base and some bombs and our game. So here is the deck. No planeswalkers involved, but still, let's check into the battles. Okay, we're on the draw. Well, it's a very heavy hand. Okay, that's good. Well, it was very embarrassing moment just now. I was playing first game and I thought I was recording it. It was very great. It was great game. How the deck should go. So we played against other black-white tokens deck, but with Anointed Priest and stuff. And just in the end, I saw that I didn't record it. Wow. Well, that was really embarrassing. Okay, pretty nice. We have 2 copies of Gear's Reach, so we can drop it and sacrifice it with Extricator, since we have another one for next turn. We'll see if we will have another land. Yep, so we can do this trick. Also, we're getting land in the graveyard for the delirium purposes, so let's see what our opponent has. Deathcap Cultivate, okay. I don't really mind to exchange it with my tokens, so our opponent has no ramp in the face of the cultivator. So now we have Sentry for blocks and upcoming sacrifice with another Extricator, so it's nice. Interesting. Our opponent can play some tokens, maybe eldrazi enchantment. Forgot the name as always. It's 4 mana, making 1/1 eldrazi tokens. From beyond. Okay, no place. Ooh, hidden stockpile is nice. Let's go for attack. No blocks. Well, I think Anguish Unmaking could be useful here. Let's see if our opponent has Rexage. Nope, it's just Kidra, and that's why I kept my Anguish Unmaking. Well, he has no Rogue's Passage in his hand. It's pretty interesting. So we need another card type in our graveyard. I hope he has some enchantments, so we can use our Solemn Offering. Well, Kindly Strange is fine, but I really need maybe another land or some other stuff, since it's not very useful right now. Another ramp creature. Okay. Okay, Eldritch Evolution. So something bad going at our face. Let's see. Ooh, well, this one is big. Okay, let's proceed with attack, I believe. He still need to block at least one of them. Well, this is strange. Okay, he has Blossom in defense. Okay, Titan Strage. Since we're going to lose him anyway. No, we need some more answer. Okay, let's check what can we do here. We will have one token, we will have 3-2 horror. We can go for maybe Extricator and make another horror from our other Extricator. So we'll have two of them. We can drop Desperate Sentry and for the sake of blocks of his Zendikar Incarnate. Or maybe if he has Chandra Ignition, this guy will make 3-2, so he won't be able to attack. Okay, so he has another. Okay, he has another Eldritch Evolution. Let's see whom he gonna make. Oh, okay. Well, but since he has no delirium, Ishkana is not helpful. No, attacks pretty nice. Okay, so we have Blessed Alliance. We can make 1-2. Also, okay, I think at this point we can do some trick with our Gaea's Reach. So we can just wait until his end of his turn, drop Solemn Offering, so we will have Delirium. Extricator will be 3-3, and we can sacrifice Desperate Sentry, so we have 1, 2, 3 guys maybe. We're still short of one land, I believe. Well, let's go for making more copies of these guys. Okay, Rock's Passage is nice. If any of our 3-2 creatures survive, we can attack and... Okay, so we won next turn. So, Rogue's Passage helps to break some stalls when we have in the end game. Okay, let's check another game. Okay, when we play. This hand is decent. We have our Sentry. We have our Extricators, even Kindly Stranger, so a lot of 3 turn drops. We still lack 1 and 2 turn drop, but we have Heavy Wilds, Shambling Vent. We will thin our library a little bit. Opponent plays black. I can save Heavy Wilds for a while. Maybe I will need it a bit later. We'll see. Alchemist Vial in black-white. Interesting. Okay. We will go with our Sentry. Oh, so it's Esper. Probably Esper control. Unfortunately, our deck is not very good against control, but we will see how it goes, if it controls them. Most of the time I see a lot of dual lands while against control. Oh boy, okay, artificial epiphany, so he still goes up. We did mighty 1 damage. Okay, some connection issues. Let's make a couple of horrors. Well, he can have wipe now. We'll see. Yep, here's Languish. Well, we should rebuild our a little bit our board state. Well, I think Graph Rats with Sinister Concoction will be nice. Well, it's clearly something with connection, since I'm clicking on carted and it just doesn't go to board. To be honest, I hate with all my heart that's kind of decks the guy play. It's just so easy and stupid decks. And extremely boring to play with or against. Just... Okay, let's try and cast our Extricator. Ooh, Metallic Rebuke, okay, fine. Looks like he didn't notice that I have nothing at my board to sacrifice. So he was afraid of 0-3, okay. As you can see, it's pretty strange. I have 25 lands, and look at my draws. There is nothing about lands here. Of course, we have a lot of blue stuff, but still. Okay, if he has Sorin now, we will lose our Kinda Stranger, but he will lose Sorin. If he has nothing... Okay, Reverse Engineer, nice. Well, this is nice. If our Stranger will leave now, we can cast our main bender, I believe. At least I hope so. So we can check his hand at least. Okay. Oh, nice, another vial. Cool. He has no revolt, so we can even damage him. Nice. Here is 5th slant. Some attack. Oops, sorry. Well, he has pretty strange card set. Okay, let's check it. So, Anguish Unmaking and Sorin. Well, I have push to talk feature enabled, so sometimes I'm not get used to it yet. So sometimes I just forgot to push the button. So please be gentle at me. I'm trying to do so since some of the viewers said that they are annoyed with my coughs, so I'm trying to get rid of it in my videos. Since muting during video will be not very good, I will mute not only my coughs but also I will mute game sound. Okay, this lags starts to be annoying a little bit, to be honest. Well, I think at this point we will eat his key to the city. He has 2 wipes, Languish and Iheni Expertise, so to kill my Mindbender he need to use both of them. Looks like he's going for. Well, that's nice. So our Mindbender, single card, was able to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 4 cards, though we used our Kindly Stranger as well, but So opponent has land in his hand and some unknown card. Maybe it's another land. I forgot to count how much had he is in his hand. At the moment I was casting Mindbender, but we'll see. Oh, nice. So I think at this point we can just damage him with our Champion Vent a little bit. No, sorry mate, you can't stop me from attack. Okay, Herald. Well, I think I will drop Never, since I can use it Aftermath, and I will destroy this Herald. Oh, even I can just do it right now, since he dropped this guy in his first phase. So let's just kill him. He can have probably Ever After or something like that. I'm not sure. So he has blue in his hand. Well. Where is our creatures? Well, game a little boring, guys, sorry. Well, despite of being a little bit boring, we saw stuff that they can do. We can generate tokens pretty fast. We can use our emerge creatures to get rid of good stuff of our opponent hand. We have answers to his big threats. Yep, we have some sinking troubles. Probably our opponent will disconnect now. Yep. Well, okay, let's finish this game no matter what. I hope it will be in our... well, probably it will be ours, we will see. Depends on his draws and our draws as well. Okay. He's not going to give us any life, but at least he has no vial anymore. So probably he has another land in his hand. And we have our Solemn Offering. Doesn't help much. Another land could be helpful, so we can damage with both our Shambling Vents. Concoction, okay. I think I can cast it, just for the case. Looks like he has sort of artifact good stuff deck, but very heavy on lands. Sometimes Shuffler just a dick. He was thinning his deck with renegade maps and didn't help him much. Well, at least we now can double up our damage. Okay, at least something. So our opponent will help us kill him with minusing his ob. Okay, this is not good. At least we can kill him, his ob with our never. Okay, improvise deck with some improvised creatures. Oh nice, we can get rid of him as well. Let's still get rid of his herald. Also we have Rogue's Passage, as in previous game, probably can help. No attacks from our opponent. Nope, he's going for attack. Okay, means he has another blocker. Nope. Okay. Let's try to kill him then. Okay. Well, another passage is not useful here. Probably should go with both my Champlain Vents, but okay. Well, any plays from our opponent? Nope. Okay, now let's go with both of our Bavembrant Shambling Vents. Sorry. Okay. Oh boy, that game was really long and boring, guys. Not sure that, if I will include it in seconds even. Okay, next one. Okay, let's see when to play. Well, hidden stockpile, solemn call, tempting, and we have 4 lands. Okay, let's try and keep it. Well, this is familiar nickname. I believe I played some games against him previously. A little bit of luck. Okay, we now have Fatal Push and Solemn Offering. If he has any copters and stuff, we can destroy it, which is pretty convenient. Okay, Glint Sleeve. I think this guy is worse of Fatal Push. Let's check his next play. Bye-bye. So he possesses of haste outlet. Okay, here's World Fast Engineer, so I believe we will see another machines like copter. Well, gladly, if he has any hasty cruiser now, he will hit us pretty hard, but we can get rid of him with our Solemn Offering next turn, so... Oh boy, this is Lily. This is not good, but, well, not much we can do here. Okay, now we need some outlet to Extricator of Sin, yeah. So we can drop our Call for Unity and then we can proceed and use our Extricator. So we can start to revolt and our counters will make us hide from Lily's shrinks, since now her shrinks just killing our creatures. So at this point, if he has any machines, well, that's not good. Okay. And if he has any machines, we can drop artifact. Sorry, we can drop sorcery, which is nice. Okay, Smuggler's Copter. This is convenient. Well, still his Lily and Chandra can ultimate pretty soon, and this is not good. Okay, now we can start to generate some advantage, I hope for at least. Well, I'm pretty sure that he has removals. Disintegration, fatal pushes are common in this type of deck. Well, I would did it myself, I believe. Top tier engineer, okay. Well, throne is not very cool, but so be it. Oh, this is nice. So now we can kill his Chandra maybe. Well, in fact no. Since he's really pretty close to ultimate is not very cool, but well. No, I think getting rid of Chandra is better, even if he can ultimate soon enough. Well, I should go for servo probably, but bottom please. Let's see if he has any removals. Oh, so he's looking for answers. This is good. This is very good. Cool. So at least now we know that he has nothing in his hand. Yeah, this is nice. We have double blessed alliance. Well, I think I will try and I will go for Lily just like this. Okay. Well, Desperate Sentry is nice. Oh, nice. So he won't go for attack with his well fast engineers, I believe. We will see. Oh no, he will. Sorry. Gaining some life, I think, will be nice here. I should prevent some damage, to be honest. Okay. So let's see. He will damage me 5. Well, I need heal from Alliance, I believe. Well, Kindly Stranger is nice, but I was needed. Previous turn, so maybe a Desperate Sentry drop wasn't proper. Well, if he will go for attack with all his army, I can make only 9 and block 3/3. He will sacrifice another. He will sacrifice 2/1, so I will receive 8 damage from his creatures and 2 damage from his throne. So I believe this game is done for us, which is not very nice. Oh. So he's going for big attack, okay. Well, it's changed nothing, to be honest. Wish I had Fatal Push. Well, okay, this artifact made his game, so good game, and let's check another one. Okay, we're on the draw. Well, nothing to play in the first, but still, let's keep it. We have Sinister Concoction, 2 Call for Unity even. Need some action, we will see if we will get one. Black, sorry, white. Okay, here's our sentry, this is nice. Let's frighten our opponent with Sinister Concoction, so now he knows that any of his creatures can be removed. Oh, nice, he has a stockpile as well, so it's a sort of mirror match, I believe, so now we need our own stockpile to keep up. Or just kill it with Anguish Unmaking, which is can be useful as well. So now he will have his servo. Let's see. So we are going to drop our sentry into Call for Unity. We have our Sinister Concoction to enable our revolt if we need to. Yep, here is Untitled Procession, so... Okay, going to keep my revolts for Call for Unity. Yeah, a lot of stuff, as always, with Untitled Procession. We have our own hidden stockpile, so let's go and use it. So, can activate our revolt next turn and start to pump our creatures. Well, this guy is big. Let's do some mighty attack for one. No, I don't really need another Westphalia, but I need some action. Okay, we have Riley with Death Touch creature. He probably won't attack now. Well, Kindly Strange is nice, so we need Desperate Sentry in our graveyard. So, anything fancy? Oh, okay, so he just sacrificing his enthusiast. Well, Wilds could be useful, but I think we are enough lands now. Dusk. Wait a second, please. Okay, kill an anointed possession and heal a little bit. I think going to be nice. So we're getting a lot of damage, but still we will heal 4 back. I think I will try and heal with my Shambling Vent. So, we have our Kindly Stranger next turn, so we can kill his ally or any other threat he will put on his board, we will see. Yep, I think that Marionette Master is a good... well, he's going to fabricate. Nope. This is nice. This is nice. Well, of course, if he has any other removal, yeah, never. Let's see what we have next. Desperate Sentry, fine, I believe. So we're getting 6 damage now. Nope, only 4. That's okay. He probably want to kill my Shambling Vent, I think so. Okay, now into Priest. Let's see if we can do everything with 1, 2, 3. So we can mitigate 4 damage and then drop Desperate Sentry. I think so, yeah. Let's go for it. Is he going to block? We'll see. Yep, well, that's not bad to be honest. Since now we can generate a lot of tokens to block his threats. Probably going to be useful. Well, Bontu is not very nice. Okay, let's see. Well, let's try for and go for a tap. So he will use his Bonto ability, damage us for 1. At least we have our revolt, which is nice. So now I think I will just kill his anointed priest and exile down from his graveyard. Well, at least now we can block his Bonto. Okay, Ailey. Ailey is not cool, but so be it. He needs to sacrifice his creatures to be able to attack with his Bonto. We will probably need some answers pretty quick for this guy. Well, this is pretty nice, to be honest, so we can go for attack again. Well, unfortunately, our server will not die now. It's not it's not very good, since we're bigger than his Bonto now. Well, what can we do here? 3, 4. We don't have enough to pump our creatures with revolt, so we will just kill his Ailey and get rid of his anointed priest, I believe. Oh, god damn it! Oh, I'm just misclicked. Well, shit happens. Another priest, okay. He can sacrifice his priest, for example, and go for 2 damage. If he will attack with all of his creatures, and then get his back. No, just return. Okay. Well, that misclick was really bad. I could get my Westfell Abbey next turn, and now I'm just very close to my death, since he can sacrifice 5 creatures soon enough. Let's go for attack. Well, he can't. Oh, yeah, he can sacrifice with Ailey, so since she has only 1. Well, at least now we can block. Oh boy. Well, we can block, but unfortunately we probably won't survive. Okay, let's see how can we block here to survive. Well, that mistake was really, really bad. Oh, so he's not going for attack, okay. I'm really fine with it. What the fuck? Ah, guys, sorry, I'm just misclicking and misclicking. I was going to attack and for some fucking reason I just well, yeah, that happens. Okay, I hope I hope I will survive this turn, but I'm not really sure about it, to be honest. There's so much miss. First of all, I've just killed my own unit. Now I just didn't attack. It's just hilarious. Sorry, but this is, oh boy, so stupid. Let's try and attack again, at least. Nice. I could do it now. Okay, some heals never bad. What should we do here? Let's first check what we have on top. Graph rats, do we need it? Not really. And I think at this point killing Ailey could be nice, I believe. So we're in a little bit of health thefty. Oh boy, Untitled Procession. But at least he has nothing to get back. This is good. This is good. And we have advantage of our Gaia's Rich Sanitarium since we can use it. Let's check what do we have here. Oh, Desperate Sentry, and we can even cast it. Which is pretty nice. So our opponent is healing himself. Also looking for answers. I hope he won't find any anguish on making. This could be disastrous after all our misplays. Well, this is going to be not very cool. Okay, hidden stockpile. This is good. So he will be able to heal for 2 more, 3. 2 with Bonto and 2 with, it's going to be 9. So probably we'll won. I think so. So is he going for attack? I don't think so. Oh, nice. Let's try and kill him. Oh boy, guys, this is hilarious. Simply sorry. I did so much misplays and well, it was 2 misclicks, and it was just I even a little bit lost my temper on second one. Sorry for this, but still, it was pretty fancy game. Okay, guys, let's see. So play. Well, I think this hand is useful. Let's check. Maybe should we go for white right away? Yeah, we probably should. We have extricator if we need to, and maybe sacrifice something, not sure what yet. Okay, so this is zombies. I think I will go with extricator without any destroys of my permanents. I want to see my abomination at the board. Okay, Marauder. Interesting. So, this is fancy. Okay, let's wait and see. I wonder if he has Lord. This is pretty strange deck, but okay. Well, I'm not sure if I should go for Smothering Abomination right now. I want to have some advantage from it. Since I can cast it next turn. Okay, so he's going with his mighty flashback Marauder. I think I can let it. Yeah, here is a Lord. And it's going to die. Let's go with our abomination. Let's try and attack. Wait a second, mate. Wait a second. Well, Rogue's Passage is not really stuff I wanna see right now. I wanna see some action. Well, now we have some blocker for his Mighty Marauder. Oh, Liliana Mastery. This is not good. This is good, this is fine. So now we can heal a little bit. Let me see. No, we can't afford to drop Shambling Vent right now, unfortunately. Fatal Push is nice. Have some mighty blocker now. Oh boy, Belcher is not cool. So, well, okay, let me check what we can do here. Well, we can block, he's probably Iseborn, sacrifice, destroy Belcher. Solemn Offering not, I really want right now. Creep the Breaker. Okay. And another Belcher. Wow. Fuck. Okay, center is fine. Hope he didn't hit. Well, pretty fancy. So, whom we should drop back? Desperate Sentry probably is good choice. Also Extricator can make the same. I think Extricator is nice here. So we have now a decent set of blockers. Fatal Push, okay, someone will die. It's not a big deal now. Well, so okay, he's not going to attack, this is good. I will go for mighty attack. No blocks, okay. I'm going to keep my Westphal Abbey for now. And he just conceded. Okay, let's maybe finish this off. We will see if we can keep up. So soon enough we can be able to make our Westphal Abbey. I don't want to sacrifice all my creatures right now. Okay, so now he has his own Westphal Abbey, so this is going to be fancy. Okay. Probably need to start some damage right away. I have two of them. I don't know, but maybe some attacks should be nice here. He will probably block. We'll see. Not sure. Oh, this is nice, so we can get rid of his Aetherborn. Another long game, guys, so keep up with me, please. Now we totally need some constant pressure. That's for sure. Oh, this is great. This is just great. This is what we really wanted here. just right on time. Let's make our horrors big. Also, probably start attacking with our Shambling Vents is not bad idea, since with Call for Unity they will help us to get back a big portion of life. Nice, we can activate our revolt without using our horror, and we should go for double vent attack, I believe. We still can make our horror, so just we will have a bigger creature. So I believe we can finish this game off with the win. Okay, just little talk in the end. This deck is pretty fancy to play if it has enough proper draws. You can win a lot of let's say dead games like this one. At some point it was really close to the loss, and still somehow managed to pull it against black zombie tribal with some vampires. So I believe he has forgot his name again. Well, let's kill this lord and proceed with attack. Well, this is a revolt delirium horror deck, pretty strange as usual. If you have any comments or suggestions, maybe feel free to post it in comments, and see you the next time, guys.